Hey guys, I ran into one of you before parent night, and I won't say who you are because I don't want to call you out, but you said that the homework was hard, and I was hoping that the homework wouldn't seem too difficult for all of you guys. So I was just going to do this video to kind of give you a heads up as to how to tackle this function here, because it really truly is an easy function. It's easier than this one. It just looks a little confusing because it's in a table. So let's talk about it. Which function below has a greater average rate of change over this interval? All right, so in class, I would have said something like from f of -2 to f of 4. This is the same thing as that. This is saying the interval from -2 to 4. That's what that is. So in class, we wrote it like this. Interval notation is like this. So your A is going to be -2, and your B is going to be 4. That's all that means. And they've given you two functions. They've given you f of x, and they've given you g of x. These are two functions. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the average rate of change of this function over that interval, and then of this function over that interval, and then you're going to see which one has a greater average rate of change. So let me just get you started on the f of x function. Remember, our average rate of change formula is f of b minus f of a over b minus a. All right, so we know that b is 4. So we're going to find f of 4. We're going to subtract from it f of -2, and then we're going to divide that by 4 minus -2. Right, we're just following the formula. And I'm doing it for g of x, or f of x right now, I'm sorry. We're doing f of x. Now I want to know what f of 4 is. This is easy, easy, easy because we see the points. When x is my input, 4, what is f of x? 80. f of 4 is 80. Now f of -2. When x is -2, f of x is 1.25. Divided by 4 plus negative, so that's the same as plus a positive, minus a negative, the same as plus a positive, divided by 6. Now we have 78.75. Now that you have 78.75 over 6, you'll have to do that division. That will equal a number. And then you'll have to do the same process for g of x. But g of x is going to be more like what we did in class, right? So you're going to still use the same formula, but instead of doing f of 4 and f of -2, you're going to do g of 4 and g of -2. And whichever number is greater, because remember, that's what we're looking for. The question says which has a greater average rate of change. So this will be the average rate of change of f of x. You'll get one for g of x, and you'll have to say which one is greater, and you'll have to justify how it is that you know. All right? So hopefully that's helpful. Good luck on the rest of this, guys. It shouldn't take you too long, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, quick homework. All right? And I will not see you tomorrow or Friday, so make sure that you do your very best on that review packet. I will be pumping out answer keys to that over the weekend, and so that should help you guys get the right answers to that. But do your best on your own using your notes and the online resources available. All right? I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.